I do. I think they're going to keep going with it.
All right. Let's see the draft first. Wow, a first banned, actually.
You know what that means? Liquid's going to first pick Alchemist if Secret doesn't ban it.
The money, man.
All right.
If you were Alchemist, what would be the first thing you buy in real life?
Bracers like to be strong.
Bracers? Okay.
Yeah.
In
Just
real
the
life,
actual
a
game.
In
bracer.
real life, you'll buy bracers?
So in real life, I'm riding an ogre's shoulders, and what do I buy?
Yeah.
Probably like
But you're rich also.
5 couriers just to kind of follow me around.
Why does everybody buy Dota items?
Yeah, I don't
He's a Dota hero. I'd buy food,
I'd
realistically.
buy a
Yeah, me
lifetime
too, a lot of
supply
food.
of Snickers.
For my ogre.
That's fair.
Is this going to be Alchemist, or are we going to see Weehaw first pick
It's
Alchemist?
going to be... I'll tell you in 20 seconds.
I want to see Weehaw Alchemist.
I want to see Miracle Alchemist.
No, it's not happening.
I want to see Kuroki's 5-position Alchemist.
I want to
Slack
see...
style. I like that too. That would be perfect. Oh, IO
IO
banned by
Alchemist.
Secret.
Is it happening? It is.
Yeah.
Wow!
All right, can Weehaw break his GPM record on Alchemist this game?
It's confirmed he plays it.
2,000 gold.
What if they play it as carry?
Well, they played it yesterday, and I, from personal experience, know it's one of his favorite heroes. He's obsessed.
Miracle's also playing
Like
it
a top
though.
five.
Yeah, Miracle
He's
is
played it
top
in this
Alchemist.
tournament as
Yeah,
well?
he put it in the
Oh,
group stages.
okay.
Yeah.
So
How
I
does
guess
it make you
could go
feel?
either way. I prefer to see Weehaw personally. You know, he's greedier.
Because you're a
than me.
fanboy.
I am a fanboy.
Exactly.
Elder Titan first pick by Secret.
So how do you want to see the Team Secret respond to Alchemist? You know, ET
I
strong
hope they don't
laner.
go greedy. I want them to assert map dominance, own the lane.
I wouldn't say that's Secret's playstyle.
It is not. They like to be very greedy.
I would say this is probably the greediest team that's slow-paced and very just skilled.
Yeah, I'm surprised to let Alchemist through because it counters them super hard. Their playstyle at least.
At least they've got 4 more picks to deal with it.
Yeah, but their playstyle is really anti... Well, Alchemist is anti-secret, I think.
That's so weird, isn't it? But they're amazing players, of course. They should be able to adapt, but it definitely goes against what they've been playing so far.
Big
Rubik.
All right, Team
versus
Secret.
Alchemist, though. That doesn't seem great.
It's nothing like crazy punishing, right? Like, these heroes are low damage to
Yeah.
begin with.
You pressure him a bit in the lane, maybe, if he's carry.
They don't really walk into the jungle to help try to contest the...
Oh, yeah, the classic.
Okay. They did this
Saw
yesterday.
Yeah.
It worked out really well. Just keep surging the Alchemist. He's just going to run you down. And what can Secret do about that now?
It's nice because a lot of teams try to tri-lane against the Alchemist. So they want to sit there, which means Darkseer gets a 1v1. Then he's going to be super over-leveled. He's going to have mech. He's going to have pipe. And then once you try to invade the Alch's jungle, Darkseer's just so strong you can't really do it. You just walk into a wall.
If they don't try lane, I think Titan is not the best against Darkseer, right? Pretty
Right.
mediocre.
Yep.
When you're in a situation like this for Team Secret, you're down 0-1, facing elimination. I know that obviously countering other heroes is important, but how important, from your guys' perspective, is it to pick comfort heroes? Like Yapsor, this has got to be his favorite hero, Rubik. Right?
Sure.
It's important, but it doesn't strike me as great this year. Like Alchemist, so far at least, I think will have somewhat of a free lane. And what does a Rubik do against a fat Alchemist? Steal acid spray?
It's a good one.
Lifts him up and walks away.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the comfort picks, I think that's incredibly important. You know, this is a high pressure. This is pretty much for everything, right? You need to play something you're extremely comfortable on.
But you still need to have a good lineup as well against Liquid's draft.
Yeah.
Because the opening definitely goes to Liquid.
Have you ever picked a hero where you're just like, I don't like this hero? You know, I absolutely hate playing this hero.
Like Magnus.
Okay, like Magnus.
Yeah.
And then you just, you know, the whole game's different, right?
Yeah.
If you don't enjoy playing something, it's harder to get yourself involved and think about everything that you need to. But if you're playing like a...
Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Especially like in an important game.
Yes, and if you're playing a hero you've played, you know, 1,000 times, you're going to know every situation. You're going to know exactly how to play against everything else.
It's like you hate Doom, and they pick your Doom, and you go like 0-5.
Exactly,
And
you
you're
know?
like, why are you going 0-5? Because you picked me here, I don't want to play.
Shadow Shaman on the board, a lot more control.
I don't
now
like
coming
Magnus
out.
at all. Like, Secret's draft right now.
Who are they empowering? Who are they
Well, they're
picking
going to
up?
pick it later. But either way, I don't think you should go greedy against Alchemist.
Oh, that's what I'm asking is what heroes would work well here?
Okay.
Rave King.
Wraith King.
I think Darkseer also complements Alchemist incredibly well because a hard carry that's good against Alchemist is usually quite bad against Darkseer because of the wall.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say the good carries you'd want to pick against Darkseer when you want to like leave him 1v1 and then try to, you know, mess with the Alch. There's not many good ones.
Not many.
You end up
They're
picking
good
weird
against
ones
both.
like Lone Druid or something that can just ignore the Ion Shell completely.
Yeah. What's good here? Kanka or something? Yeah.
Oh.
Needed some team fight.
Yep.
Good laning. So it's going to be Miracle Alchemist then.
Yeah,
Probably.
it should be, right?
Yeah.
Why do you
Alright,
say
so-
that?
Because Kanka is like mid lane. And they already have Darkseer, so it can't be off lane.
I can't say I've ever
I
seen
c-
Miracle play Kanka.
I can't think I've ever seen Weehaw play Kanka.
I like this lineup a lot because it seems like the fights are going to take place in a relatively small AoE, and you just bring that boat in, and if you get like 3 as Secrets heroes, and that's potentially like a one fight.
Yeah, I mean, the team fight just looked better.
We have
overall.
seen a Kuro Kanka though.
That
Yeah,
is
why
true.
can't this be a 5?
Because it's not good. And it's like, what's on the line? Top 3? So you probably don't want to pick 5 Kanka.
Unless you're playing for fun,
Yeah.
seeing what happens.
Right, yeah,
Final
should be
ban for
interesting to see
Secret.
who plays what.
Don't you hate Wraith King against Alchemist?
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's awful.
You feed him.
If you ever use skeletons when they walk out of the jungle, this guy can TP there and farm like
I'll
600
literally
gold.
TP instantly. I have like a triple stack now and I'm taking Skeleton.
Yeah, exactly. It's
The only thing that can make this worse is if they pick Undying, Tombstone. Kill the zombies, get extra gold. If that happens, I guarantee you Weehaw plays Alchemist. Okay?
Okay?
If Undying
It won't
is picked-
happen, but if it happens.
Okay.
That would be a very interesting pick.
So they needed what position? Like an Ash position 5. Ah yeah, we just spoke about a Winter Wyvern I think is super good this game. For Liquid.
I mean, it is, but all you really need to do is secure your early game, and everything else is going to be better because your team fight's already better too.
Yeah, but I just feel like if they have Wyvern, they have like no place, even in team fights. There's no way they can properly team fight against the Winter, Kanka, Darkseer.
I think it's just going to be the strongest 5 position.
Wow.
Wow, look.
Your
at
big
it.
brain.
call.
Please add me to your team, sir.
You
I'll
got
be
it.
your coach.
That's a lot of melee on Secret.
I do not like Bristol super much. But
Liquid Miracle on Kanka. Would you look at that?
wait, so is it a carry Kanka or is Alchemist is going safe lane?
I think Alex is just going safe lane, right?
Yeah.
Weeha, safe
Yeah.
lane?
He's done that already.
He has done that already.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think he would do it, but then he did it yesterday.
Okay, so Spirit Vessel on Kanka versus the BB. Then they kill the BB, then they win the fight. Okay, Liquid won.
Yeah, I think there's just not enough solutions to that Alchemist. I think the Bristle's just going to get run down.
Brax agreed.
It's hard to go against the money, man. This guy does not lose.
Yeah.
It makes the game all stupid. So yeah, Liquid.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a clean sweep as well. Can't bet against the Weehaw Alchemist. Rarely
can, but you
loses.
shouldn't.
Rarely loses. It's going to be above 1,000 GPM by the end of this game for sure.
What about 2,000 GP?
2,000, I think that might be impossible. But
1,500.
if there was an
potentially doable.
Undying makes it 2,000.
Or Brute Mother.
Yeah, true. Broodmother as well. All right,
I haven't seen
let's
that one,
go
actually.
and find out who wins game 2. Go to our casters, Moxie and Zifrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrrr
ridiculous every time.
I like it. I like it. You're going to turn you into a true ducker yet. All right, so how are we feeling about these drafts? What are we thinking here?
I like Liquid's draft a lot. I think Alchemist and Darkseer are two of the best answers in the game to Wraith King, and they have both. I'm actually very surprised they took Wraith King. I expected like a Troll or a Juggernaut. I don't think either one was banned with this Magnus, but you know, they opt to go for the Wraith King.
Well, explain it to our viewers here. Why did you prefer the Troll pickup to the...
All right, so for Alchemist, if you kill the skeletons, you get bonus gold for the first and the second life of them. So you can farm a ton if you just run at the Wraith King skeletons, and it actually impacts the game a lot. He gets his timing really fast if he kills one set of them. And Darkseer, you know, these Wraith Kings, they want to build a Radiance. They provide Vampiric Ore to their team. He just takes it.
It's definitely some really strong reasons why you should not pick Wraith King into these particular heroes.
We did just see, I believe, the Bristleback team beat an Alchemist team, though, so...
I
they
think,
have a shot.
was it Black who was saying, too, been seeing a lot of mid-Ricky against the Alchemist?
Yeah.
Does that only really work in, like, your pubs, or...?
I don't think it necessarily only works in pubs. I just don't think people have a lot of experience with it.
Well, it's quite a big skirmish here. Kuroki buys himself a little bit of time. I still think he's probably going to fall to Puppy over here on the side, although Nisha, no, needs to get a little bit closer. Is he going to dive it? That hit. No, Fairy Fire comes out. Kuro, he's alive and kicking, as is Nisha.
Yeah.
That's a very exciting way to start this game. Yapsor? What you doing there, Yapsor? Okay, all right.
Looks like it is going to be try v try in the top lane.
So do you think they're doing this specifically to dodge the bristleback?
I don't think it's specifically to dodge the bristleback. I just don't think you can really lane Kunkka in the side lane. But we've seen Alchemist in the side lane quite a lot. It just hangs out, kills some creeps. You don't really trade in the lane, but then you're Alchemist, so you're happy. But
Makes
Secret
sense.
does have the ET in this lane. ET generally really strong in these try v try situations. This lane shouldn't really result in many kills, though.
So it's just mostly to try to apply as much pressure as possible on Weeha then in this top lane, not so much about being killed.
Yeah. You
Okay.
want to... They can put pressure on him, probably force him to buy a salve, but with Wyvern in the lane, he'll probably go Cold Embrace at level 2, and all of Secret's aggression just ends as soon as he gets put under.
I hear a Wraith Fire Blast. Trying to go and hit up some creeps here.
Probably tried to Wraith Fire Blast an Archer.
So let's check in with our bottom lane. You can see Mind Control doing typical Darkseer things. Just cutting that wave, getting his experience. I don't think we're going to see much action down here either, would you?
No, this lane's going to be pretty much uninteractive. Mind Control will try to block this hard camp, so Zai can't keep up with him and farm. Both of them are just going to kill the lane creeps on top of neutrals as much as they possibly can. And you're going to see him block the hard camp again.
Oh, nice. We have a whole new lane getting made over here with Zai and Mind Control.
Yeah.
Classic Dota, always innovating.
Generally in these 1v1s, whoever is in the off lane is happier. They have a much easier access to the neutral camps. Top lane looks like Puppy's chasing Kuro around. You know, trying to get something done, but mid. I don't know how you kill mid either.
Yeah, it seems like it's a very safe draft for these laning phases for the most part, and then we'll see some movement come up. Maybe around, what do you think? Will we see a rotation early enough at like the 5-minute mark, or will it be the 10?
We'll probably see a kill happen at the bounty runes,
Okay.
and we'll probably see Darkseer make a move top when he gets some more levels.
So when do you think, like what level do you think we'll see the Darkseer making his rotation?
Earliest would probably be 5, but he also might just stay bottom with this bottle. You know, try and get as much farm as he possibly can. We saw it a few months ago where these Darkseers just go to the offlane. They farm so much, and then they just buy team items and take over the game with their team. Well, Miracle almost goes down. He has a salve.
Yeah, he's not even sweating there.
Oh.
All right, so bit of harass coming again over here on Puppy. Got that Splinter Blast. Just harass Nisha a little bit. Again, it's just a farm fest, it feels like, in every single lane.
Definitely favors the Alchemist team. It's going to be interesting to see who picks up the pace first. There's really not a lot to talk about right now.
There, yeah.
Mind Control and Zai still just
This is
trading
when I channel
farm.
my inner Grand. I ask you like some random questions about, so what's your favorite ice cream?
Ooh. Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream, really?
Yeah.
You're not just a chocolate or vanilla kind of guy. You like both.
No. Or cookie dough. Both are good.
Yeah, I'm down with cookie dough.
Nothing just as much that makes the ice cream not ice cream.
Okay, so you like it to have like a giant candy bar chunks in your ice cream?
Yeah.
Got it. I can't talk. I like chocolate marshmallow, and my other favorite is bubblegum, which is really hard to find.
That's interesting.
It's very strange. I'm fully aware of it. But yeah, it reminds me of my childhood. I like bubblegum ice cream. Not that cotton candy stuff. That stuff is definitely just pure sugar, although I guess bubblegum ice cream is pure sugar too, so.
Wow.
Pretty exciting stuff here coming out here at the
All right, there are
Jungle
bounty
Jam
runes.
here in Denver, Colorado.
There are bounty runes coming up. We're going to see what happens. Puppy's going to get a huge Astral Spirit here, so he should be able to secure top. And bottom, Zai pushed in the lane, so Secret should actually be able to get at least 3 bounty runes here. Mind Control
GH
doesn't
is
have
sitting
access.
really low. There's the toss back. Trying to break away here. Can he get out fast enough? Oh, the stomp comes through. They need one more hit. First Blood's going to go over to Yapzor.
First Blood on the Rubik. Always feels good.
Ooh, and mid one is getting himself some nice runes here. Mind Control sitting a little bit too low. Does have that. Is he going to be able to bottle himself through it? Doesn't quite manage to connect on Mind Control here. Zai. What's he got? I don't think he's going to be able to take him out. Good escape here.
Mind Control's going to shrine up, probably check the bottom rune, and just head right back down. Yeah, First Blood goes to Yapzor, and I believe it was 3 runes for Secret in the end, so expect the Rubik to have a really good game.
So things are going great for your Rubik here. If you're a Yapzor, what are you thinking now? What are you going to do with that gold? How are you going to make the most of it here?
You know, buy those arcanes. You saw you got a Windlace and a stick, so he actually went for Tranquils. Yeah, he's going to try and stay active this game.
All
I think
right.
he realizes he's the one who has to make moves between lanes because you're not going to see a lot of action out of a mid bristleback. You're not going to see a lot of action out of a mag before he gets his Blink Dagger. So Yapzor just realizes that he's the one that has to do it, which is normally the case here.
It does feel a bit odd to see a bristleback that's not incredibly active, because like when I think of, and as I say that though, you know, mid one makes his way top.
Yep.
So.
He is level 6 here. He's really strong. He has a point in Viscous Nasal Goo. Thank God people skip this skill until level 8, and no, that's just not good. So he actually has kill potential up here, Invis, but Liquid no.
Oh, they have they spotted him at the last second. You know, mid one's here. He's going to open up, throw out some of that goo. Get a couple of those quill sprays up too.
GH should be fine here. Yeah. The goo ends, but they are going to be able to pressure the tower with this catapult. Even if they don't bring it down, it's good early damage. I'm going to dive in on this Alchemist.
We have just like, please don't check by the fountain.
I'm not going to find either of them.
Can we see the Fog of War? Their Pop-Tart? Okay, yeah. Oh, they will reveal themselves, though, with that hold. Nisha tries to run himself back. He went a little too far, a little too greedy. As now they'll chase down GH. GH tries to climb into those trees. He's not going to be able to do it either.
It's going to be 1-for-1, though. It's a big kill on Anisha.
That is not the hero you want going down, for sure.
No. It's going to be interesting to see which lane he decides to go to. Yeah, he's pinging bottom. Give me Empower. I'll fill bottle and give me Empower. That's the one.
All right, that's a good trade. Although Puppy gets taken down by Miracle here.
And just to note, remember when I said that the top lane, GH is going to, skill Cold Embrace and no one's going to die? Yeah, he didn't skill Cold Embrace and then he died.
Well.
This is just 4 position things. 5 players, they get Cold Embrace at level 2. Every time.
Sometimes it be like that, Zach.
Yeah.
Mind Control has to sprint himself away. He's going to run right into Yapzor, though, as they get the lift off, throw out that skewer, and they'll allow Nisha to get the final hit.
And they get a regen for Zai, who had an empty bottle and no mana. It's
Life is good.
really nice for him. Oh, he's going Vlad's actually on Zai before Blink Dagger. Secret's probably just going to look to stand behind their Bristleback and just auto-attack their way to victory. Not sure how I feel about that. It's going to be a really long time before they can get to the backline on this Wyvern or the Shadow Shaman if he actually goes for the Vlads.
I'm also a little concerned about the fact that, it's going to take a while for this Wraith King to come online. I don't know. All right, they'll take the top tower, and they've got the boat in the X, mid one. Trying to run himself away. Nice stomp from Puppy. Kuro's still here, though. There's no mana left on mid one. They should be able to find a kill, and it's going to go over to Mind Control.
No. It's going to take a while for this Wraith Thing to get online, but he does have the mag to speed it up, and much like we saw in Infamous draft, this Bristleback's going to play to just take space, or create space for Nisha. He's going to do as much as he can to cause Liquid Heroes to pull their attention to him, and Nisha's, he's going to farm, and eventually he'll be ready.
Well, God, I hope eventually he'll be ready. Just the perpetual, guys, not yet. Not yet.
Just one more item.
Just one. Oh, God, that's like every core player in my pubs, Kelly.
But again, Liquid has Darkseer. So when you go for Radiance, when you go for Vlads, you're going to hit this timing push. And if you get walled, you may just lose.
Again, we're back to the farming game.
Bounty rooms.
And those are very, very important when you have an Alchemist on your team. Secret's going to get
all 4.
all of them.
So that's 7 for Secret. 5 and 10 minutes, at least. Weeha is still having a good time, though. We'll probably pick up this Radiance around 14 minutes.
Why did Liquid not make that a priority?
It's really hard for them to take control of the map when mid one is in the area. And top, they had already lost control, and they didn't have time to take it back.
Okay.
Which, you know, Weehaw was able to farm a few stacks in the meantime, so he's not that upset.
Miracle's making a rotation down to the bottom lane. There is a Yapsor nearby, though, to protect mid one.
Nisha still farming away. Yeah,
Does
he
he have
has
his-
Empower on him.
Is his Midas done now? Is that coming out to him?
Yeah, it should be flying out on the courier now. Kuro, level 6 now. They have Frost Awards to work with.
Do you think that's going to be one of those moments where it's go time?
Oh no, skeletons for Weehaw middle.
And that's what you
Oh,
talked
no.
about. Well, Skelly boys don't normally give that much, but
Yeah.
it's feeling pretty good right now if you're an alchemist.
Yeah, so make that a 13-minute radiance.
Yep. Yikes.
Level 6 on the Wyvern as well. They're going to be able to stop any over-aggressive dives from Secret. They probably can't turn around a kill, but they can prevent it pretty easily. So I don't see Liquid losing a tower anytime soon. And you know, Weehaw still in control of the jungle, still farming. We have seen the Mag versus Alchemist matchup a few times now, and it's really up in the air who's happier in this situation.
Is this a case too? Because you look over on the side of Liquid, you've got some really nice ways to initiate. You've got a Kunkka who can use the X boat. You've got the Darkseer who can surge on in, throw out the wall vacuum combo, and then of course you've got the Winter Wyvern. Who is your primary initiator, do you think, on the side of Liquid for this?
For now, it's going to be Rubik when he picks up this Aether Lens. As soon as he gets the Aether Lens, he actually has the cast range to initiate easily onto
I was
heroes
asking
in the
about
lane.
Liquid.
Oh, you're asking about Liquid?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I know you love Rubish. I know.
All right, how about this? Main initiation, surged in Kuroki.
All right.
That's the way to go.
Okay. Because
Just
that
drop
way
the
if Kuro
Hex.
dies, it's not a big deal, right?
Yep. Just surge him in. He'll Hex, he'll ward, and he'll start casting Shackles, and he'll die.
Truly
it
a
works.
Renaissance man.
Yep. At some point, it'll be Weehaw, just standing in front, channeling up
Oh,
a
yeah.
stun. But
It's going to take a little time for him, though. Although it's going pretty fast, especially when you get all those Skelly men.
he might actually have a 13-minute radiance.
Got that Radiance
terrifying.
online for Nisha. And it's getting real close here. I'd say another camp or so.
Yep, he'll farm through the jungle one more time, and he'll have it. Bottom, you see Secret trying to apply pressure with the Bristleback still. But Liquid's just going to hang out, spam the waves down.
This is a remarkably slow game.
More skeletons in the top lane.
I'm surprised we haven't seen the Alchemist making his own rotation to get those Skelly boys.
Yeah. He's holding mid though, but he'll finish up his radiance off the creep wave. Goo picked up on Rubik. Rubik has his Aether Lens now, so they can look to start making moves. Although Puppey isn't level 6 yet, the Earth Splitter will be a nice help in taking down one of these heroes.
There's a surge, though, coming out from Miracle. He's got an Ion Shell on him as well. X marks the spot, right into the boat, and there's 4 rotations to kill mid one. And in the top lane, Weehaw just farming up a storm. He's got the Radiance online, 14 minutes. Double bracers.
Probably see Liquid start to make moves towards enemy towers now. The 15-minute bounties should go in their favor with this Radiance timing. It's going to be hard for Secret to stop Weehaw from controlling one side of the map, and Liquid already has control of the bottom bounties. But we'll probably see a smoke play out of Secret. They've put a lot of priority on this on these batting runs so far.
All right, well, the TP is coming out. We have a smoke on Yapsor, but mid one's just going to run forward, put a little pressure on the tower for now.
And they're going to do the exact opposite.
Caster's Curse. Isn't it fun? It's always fun.
So much fun. Weehaw isn't even going to get a bounty run for himself.
You know, if it makes you feel any better, in an alternative universe, I'm sure they did exactly what you said. And
Yeah.
you probably called that wrong, too, in that universe. So,
Ooh, more skeletons for Weehaw middle, though. Who needs bounty runes?
well, they still managed to get themselves 2 of those bounty runes.
He's going straight for the BKB on the Alchemist.
Is this one of those situations where they just really want to fight early, do you think? Or
Yeah, I think they just feel strong. They know they have this Darkseer. He's going for a mech. He's going to get wall up eventually. He's already level 11 and doesn't have wall skilled, so you can expect to see that in his next 2 skill points. He's going to finish the mech, but they're going to finish the BKB. Miracle's going straight for a Vessel, and they're just going to have this timing where they can apply pressure to Secret, and they might just crumble.
That feels very confident, too, when you consider the fact that they do have, a Bristleback who is more active on the side of Team Secret. You've got a Magnus. The fact that they're like, all right, we could go, farm a little bit more, but we're just going to kind of run at them and don't think that they can take it.
Yeah, they have these roster wards, so they can just ward a tower, put Weeha in front. If Secret overextends, they initiate, but otherwise they just take down the towers one at a time, take more and more control of the map. And when you have these Mag versus Alchemist games, whoever controls more of the map is going to win.
Seems like for the time being, Secret actually has more control. So.
Yeah.
For now. Change?
It should change relatively soon. BKB is going to be picked up on Alchemist now. Vessel just got delivered to the Kunkka.
Yep.
Yep. Mech is also on the courier for the Darkseer.
It's go time.
It's go time.
They have everything that they need to make a move.
You see Zai did actually pick up a Blink Dagger before the Vlads. He does look like he's still going to go for it next, though. Puppey did finally get level 6, although just barely.
Better late than never.
Nope.
Got a 12,000 net worth lead right now on this Alchemist. Next closest, of course, is the Wraith King, 8.8. Okay, even with that power, just cannot outfarm an Alchemist.
Secret is staying relatively close in gold, though, considering they're playing against an Alchemist.
All right, well, they've got a smoke up and running. Weeha is showing himself. It's like they're going to try to go and invade the jungle. Do they have any wards on them? I'm guessing they probably place some more vision down, although they do have a little bit of vision behind that tower, tier 1 bottom. And 4 people now in the bottom lane. Miracle already getting in position, scouting it out. Not going to see anything just yet. Mind Control revealing himself here in this bottom lane. And you can see this mirroring action going on if you look at the mini-map. You've got Secret over in the top farming up, and they've got to realize something's going on because they don't see anyone other than we.
Yep. Secret read the move. They guessed correctly that it was heading bottom as soon as they didn't get initiated on middle for a few seconds. And they're just dodging and taking over Liquid's Woods.
Weeha's got to be careful. There is some pinstring moving coming out from the side of Secret. So they did invade that dire jungle, put some pressure on the tier 2.
It's a nice sentry in the mid lane too. During these team fights, any amount of vision you have is really important. Miracle's found on the shrine.
I don't think you want to fight on a shrine if you're the side of Team Secret. In fact, the wards get dropped. Nisha throws out the Wraithfire Blast, does manage to slow down that Shadow Shaman. Still alive, though, and he should be able to go throw out a Hex or a Shackle with the boat, with the wards, and Nisha gets obliterated.
That is not the hero you want dying.
No, it is
We
not.
said it earlier when it happened, but at this stage of the game, it's even more so not the hero you want to go down.
He just finished that Radiance, too. This is more time that he's not on the map, not going to be able to farm as the Alchemist just keeps accelerating.
Liquid's just surging, literally, through Secret's jungle.
Oh, mid one. 1x into Torrent, and they've got the Unstable Concoction. The Radiance burning him down. They're facing right button forward here. We'll be able to throw out that Vessel. There's going to be the RP getting thrown back over onto the Kunkka. Earthsplinter's going to miss completely. Mid one, still alive, but not for much longer, I don't think, although he's trying really hard. X marks the spot. Weeha collects himself a kill. Miracle was sitting very low during all of that, but does manage to keep his distance away from those lovely, lovely kills.
Vessel is so effective at taking down the cores of Secret.
They just keep searching up Miracle and letting him run at people.
Secret now, their draft, it has no answer to this X. It's normally something you see when a team picks up a Kunkka. You pick up something that can either banish the X target or something that can just save them once they go back. But Secret doesn't have that. So anytime they get X'd alone, they have to start scrambling to save whoever got X'd.
I still don't understand why the Shadow Demon was just totally ignored this series.
Yep.
It seems like to be a very high value pickup for these teams, and that would have been something good for Secret, but they did pick up both of their supports. First phase. How do you feel about that? I know some pros like it, and others say that it's not a great idea.
I think I would have preferred a Shadow Demon, specifically because they were already against an Alchemist. It's really, you can't predict that they're going to pick Kunkka later. It's more the Soul Catcher. It's one of the best mechanics in the game for killing Alchemist when he tries to hit your high ground. He walks you with 3,000 HP, and then you just get rid of 1,400 of it.
That is pretty nice.
Eats him.
Oh, he stuns both of them. Yapsor, he gets the chemical rage. Puppy tries to run himself away. Curl feels a little confused here where he's going because the rest of the team is showing up by that tower. They'll get the kill on Puppy, and it looks like Weeha still chasing down. And they'll buy back. They drop the wards. Kuro manages to drop the wards. He needs to get out of there very quickly, though, as the rest of the team, everyone's scrambling. Nisha chasing after Wyvern. You can see over here they really want to get this kill on Kuro, but he's actually still alive. Miracle throws out that vessel. Will finally find the kill. In comes Mind Control. Just managed to dodge away from Zai as he has that skewer, but feels like everyone's trying to run themselves out as Nisha focuses down the tower. Mind Control. He's taking so much damage here. Does manage to pop the wand. X marks the spot. Coming out from Miracle. Buyback coming out from Kuro now. They really want to keep fighting on this. In fact, there's going to be that Hex thrown out over onto Nisha. They'll go land a nice stomp. Everybody's taking a little bit of a nap, but again, they'll surge up Miracle. Got X marks the spot over onto Yapsor. They'll drop that splitter, and it'll connect over onto Mind Control, but they're still chasing after Yapsor. Weeha just chases them down, burns them out. Nice RP coming out from side, but the Winter's Curse comes out from the side of GH. It doesn't do all that much. The Hex comes out. They still really want to get this kill on Nisha as they turn around. They're trying to take down Curl. They know they bought back for this. He's got the shackles, but they're all focusing down mid one, so they will lose the Shadow Shaman on that end, but they might be losing mid one. He can't finish off GH. GH is still alive. The tower, the hit comes in. They take down mid one, and now they're going after Nisha. X marks the spot. The Torrent, that's going to be the first reincarnation. Do they go in for more? Miracle, he's feeling pretty sassy here. X marks the spot. Spirit Vessel placed again on Nisha. He throws out the Race Fire Blast. Buys a bit more time. Weeha, though, over here tries to take down Zai. Oh, the vacuum comes in! They pull him right back down again! And now the lift over onto the high ground. Weeha doesn't feel like he really wants to be there, but he does have that unstable concoction, knows that he can't find a target right now. Will sit back, have his team protect him.
Nisha's probably dead there if Yapsor doesn't get Surge. He's just been stuck in this middle lane for 30 seconds now getting next.
The Surge has been so big on this, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
the Surge on Liquid along with the X is really just, like, they just choose when they want to fight. Secret doesn't get to choose. And we saw there, great RP coming out from Zai, but something didn't talk about, Wyvern is so good against this Magnus.
That GH is real good at pushing them buttons, let me tell you.
Get great positioning in the fight, just waiting for the RP, and yep, he answered correctly.
And that hero is really difficult to get good positioning on because she does move very slow. Hold that thought,
No ulti
Nisha.
on
He doesn't have the reincarnation, the X, the both, the torrent, the zaps, and the burn comes out from Weeha.
Yep.
No Wraith King for 47
He has
seconds.
no buyback either, so Secret probably won't try to defend this.
Oh, yeah, so wrong place, wrong time, my friend.
You're a millennial.
Double
I play
kill.
Witness Escape Duel. Thanks for playing Dota 2.
This game's
Double kill.
really looking good for Liquid.
Fortified their structures. Attack the hero.
You know, Secret's main goal is to turn this around with buybacks and a nice RP at this point, but it's going to be really hard to find that opportunity.
They've got a lot of momentum over on the side of Liquid for sure.
They have roster wards for this tier 2 as well, or they're going to save
I don't
them.
think they even use it. I think they hold
Go
it.
Roche, go high ground.
Yeah. I think I save it for Roche.
Yeah. As we saw last game, the Roche timings when you have these big heroes that stand in front, you know, you put an Aegis on them and they're, you just have to kill them again.
Right, mid one, TP'd over to top. Nisha's chasing after him. Weeha, he does have that unstable connection. And they drop the Serpent Wards. They're just going to be able to burn down Nisha again. That's going to be the reincarnation. The Force Staff comes out. Miracle chasing after him. Weeha's got the BKB. They'll drag him right back again. There's the RP coming out from Zai, though, as they buy Nisha a little bit more time. It's not going to be enough. He is going to get taken down. Miracle, he's still looking. He wants to get another X off if possible, but Weeha, he jumps forward, spots outside. Zai manages to go, skewer himself up to the high ground, but the pull down again coming out from Mind Control. It's a beautiful thing. That is a double kill. 4-man stomp isn't enough, though. They're just going to take a little nap and come right back.
These fights are so hard for Secret. They can't even bring down a Shadow Shaman.
No,
It's
they
surged.
can't.
He's
They're
gone.
just moving so well together.
Liquid just play around each other and take another fight. Nisha's dead once again. No RP when they respawn. Level 18 now on Weeha. Everyone's gonna be fine.
And bounty runs.
Should be 3 for Liquid finally.
I think I got 3 one of the times.
At 20 minutes?
Possibly. There's been a lot happening. I'm trying to keep
Yeah.
everything straight.
This game went from really slow to really fast as soon
Yeah.
as Liquid hit their time.
I like it.
It was well played, Dota. AC is going to be picked up on Weehaw here. Again, really wouldn't be surprised if they try and force a fight at the Roche pit soon. Probably with Kuro's next set of wards. And then look to choke out Secret.
What do you do right now? If you're Secret, what's your play? Just try to stall out for as long as possible?
Yeah, you're probably looking to stall as long as you can.
So how do you do that?
Mid one's just going to start running down lanes with no regard for his own life. You know, Yapsor has Ether Shock right now, so he can do the same thing. You just start killing creep waves, doing your best to keep Liquid off your side of the map, make space for Nisha, and hope that at some point he can just smack things. But
It's a very, very technical sounding explanation. I got worried for a second when you said mid one's just going to start running down mid. I'm like, oh no, NA Dota, not like this.
no. Mid one's probably going to start running down the side lanes. It's hard to just run down mid. Normally you play to cut the mid wave while pushing down one of the side lanes.
This is about to get a little bit spookier here. Weehaw does have himself that Aegis of the Immortal. GH searching for Zai over here in the trees, knows that he was here.
They
Can't
didn't
quite
use
find
wards
him.
on Rasta either. GH will find someone here. Or he'll just keep running away.
Dire's top tower is about to
Really
take
enjoying
the
that Caster's
block.
Curse today.
I love being wrong. See Zai's just skewering through the trees, making a pathway for Yapsor. He's going to just go in and out of the trees, one-shotting creep waves and be annoying. Mid one is hitting the tier 2 bottom, and they're going to force Liquid back.
They're all grouped up in that mid lane too. Looks like they're going to be going maybe for the tier 1. Winter's Curse does get used here. Over on the Rubik. I'm not sure why they bothered with the Arctic Burn, maybe hoping that there's someone nearby and it will reveal it, but I'll chase him down. Should be a dead Yapsor. I don't believe he gets out of here. Nope.
Yapsor's dead, but now mid one feels safe to go hit the tier 2 again. But Liquid do only need 2 heroes to take down Yapsor, so they take the
Oh,
mid
the
tower.
jump forward. Weehaw was looking for a stun. He'll go and drop the wards.
Huge roster wards.
Torrent out. Straight Fire Blast from Nisha. Where's the rest of his team?
There's a BKB on Nisha. Helps a little bit in this
That'll
fight.
definitely help.
Weehaw just going to stand strong as long as he has this ulti. That's really Secret's opportunity. When Weehaw's ulti is down, he's significantly less tanky and is actually a viable kill target, even with this Aegis.
I like the way they played that, though. I like the fact that they took the tower the second that mid one came back. They were like, okay, let's just back off. We still have a tier 1 top. We can take the shrines. It's a very safe way of playing Dota.
Yep. We're seeing a lot more of the methodical approach to the high ground from teams.
Of course,
teams
there's
are
a lot of
valuing-
money on the line now.
Yeah. Taking your first tier 3 is pretty equivalent to a 4th set of racks these days. You know, they're really happy to get the tier 3 because it gives access to the shrines. As I've been saying all week, it makes the further Roshans easier because teams can't buy back as easily, and it allows you to just, you know, choke out the other team because they don't have the shrine sword
Dire's
with
middle
anymore.
tower is under attack.
When are we going to see you as a captain there, Z-Freak? Captain Z-Freak?
I don't talk loud enough.
We'll work on that. We'll get you in for some more of these casting opportunities. We'll have you yelling and barking at everybody.
I'm working on it.
Make you as loud as me and everyone will hate you.
7 sentries on Kuro. You know, he got his 2 bracers. That's the end. He's good. Doesn't even take the EXP talent. Just goes for the HP. He is going to just stand and fight as long as he can, locking down things for his Alchemist.
All right, Nisha, Wraith Fire Blast thrown over onto Weehaw. They're going to try to cleave off these creep wave, and they managed to do it. Still have the Aegis online, though. Have a BKB, too.
So ridiculous every time I see this Magnus in Dota. I know, Nisha's running around with essentially 1 item that gives damage, just critting for 920.
I do like the way that they are pushing these waves out. They're making sure that, you know, there's always one wave. Usually I think it's mid one who's pushing it out for the most part.
Yep.
But they're making it so they can't just sit there and siege nonstop. Like, they do have to respond to it. The problem is they have an Alchemist. An Alchemist doesn't mind continuously farming. Spear Vessel Charge is placed over on Tanisha, and an X marks the spot. Miracle is giving them a little poke here.
Surge is so good in these situations.
But that's going to be about it.
We saw Secret, they saw Weehaw TP bottom to push the wave out, and they immediately tried to take as much of the map as they could. Nisha summoned skeletons on the Ancients, but they're still not strong enough, even with the Alchemist not there for the first 10 seconds of the fight, to kick out Liquid. And Liquid is going to take 4 bounty runes now. Alchemist has finished a Satanic. I haven't seen this one yet. But, you know,
Again,
Secret,
we talked about when Weehaw's feeling good, he just goes for what he feels is best.
yeah. It's a good mentality to have. You know, play whatever makes you comfortable.
That's
when you're
true.
comfortable, you make better decisions. You know, even Weeha, he's going different talents than I've been seeing most of the time. I've seen a lot of this cleave talent at level 20. The level 10 talent's normally a toss-up, but he's taken both of the unstable concoction talents. He's just going to look to spam those stuns in the fights, and it'll look like it'll pretty much one-shot the supports.
Oh boy, they've spotted mid one. There's going to be the shackles, followed up with the boat and a hex. They didn't quite cobble that 100% correctly.
Still
Now my
has
screen's
BKB.
got a weird thing going on with it, but it's fine. We can still see the game. It's a lift coming out here, and they'll turn around. They think about possibly making some moves on Miracle, but we'll play it safe within their base.
Mid 1 is so tanky right now. Even with the huge advantage Liquid has, they still don't have that much damage to bring him down. They really need these Alchemist stuns from the front. They probably need 2 of them. They're going to need some... You know what? Honestly, it's Mass Serpent wards. Probably the biggest kill threat to him right now. You know, wards ignore Vanguard, and you can easily place them in front of him when he's locked down, so he will get chunked out. Without those, he's going to be really hard to kill.
So does it behoove them now to actually wait for maybe one more Roshan so they can get that refresher shard? Get more wards
Just the
placed
second
down?
one? No.
No?
At this point, they can end the game with the second Rosh, I think.
Alright.
They just need the cheese. I don't even know if they need the cheese. As soon as Secret makes a mistake, Liquid can capitalize and probably just win.
Expert analysis coming out from Z-Freak over here.
It just looks like they're going to win right now.
Yeah,
Se-
you know, you say
Secret-
that though, it's Dota. Sometimes he looks like they're definitely gonna win. They're not gonna throw. This Gunner's tax making it to TI, and then things happen.
Yeah, and then buybacks, but
And then buybacks. You go a little bit too far, you dive those tier 4s.
hopefully Liquid learned a little bit last game when they tried to force with their own buybacks and the buybacks, and Weeha nearly went down without one. Those are some flashbacks from earlier in this tournament.
Well, we've got a 12K net worth lead at 32 minutes.
Zai is going to pick up Grieve soon as he has buyback gold and enough for the recipe.
Mid one. Get the vacuum off. X marks the spot. Into the torrent. The jump forward, though, they just totally bypass him when they go, and they destroy Apps mid one, trying to run himself back around. Thinks about going in. Nisha joins into the fray, but they've got the unstable concoction again. Hex will come out again. Torrent. There's going to be some of that goo coming out and thrown out. Spirit Vessel. They need to kill this Wraith King multiple times. Kuro needs Hero's Eye, just pushes Kuro right up into the high ground. Those disables are gone. And now Nisha, he tries to run away. He's burning a little bit here to Weeha, but Weeha will just walk out. They don't want to push their luck without the Shadow Shaman. I think part of that has to do with some of those wards, yeah?
Yep. He is still a large portion of their lockdown as far as straight up stunning someone in place goes. You know, X helps. They can't run away, but
Oh, mid one.
there you go.
He's a very tanky boy. I'm not sure about this. Zai goes, pushes forward again.
Skewered.
And Weeha taking a little bit of a nap. They'll drop that wall like we talked about. Weeha looking for a target. Zai, he steps Spirit Vessel out, he'll get taken down.
No
And now
buyback.
Mind Control needs to be careful. He's getting chunked away here by mid one. That Earth Splitter comes out, they'll hit the kill over onto Mind Control. Weeha now having to blink himself away. That is the BKB that was used on mid one, though. If they want, they might be able to turn this back around. In fact, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to start putting more damage now over onto mid one. The X marks the spot. Miracle still standing nearby. The Torrent was stolen by Yapster, though. Will be able to buy a bit more time. And he's just so tanky. He's so hard to grab and lock down when you don't have the Shadow Shaman right by.
That fight started to look bad for Secret because Zai ended up dying with no buyback. He actually bought the Greaves before he had money for both. But nice kills coming out from the first BKB charge of mid one. He's able to run down the Dark Seer, I believe. Was
Looks
who
like
he
they're
was
ready
targeting down.
to go in again, though.
Nisha still has a 10-second BKB.
We might have to use it relatively soon. Lift. Nice sleep. Hex comes out. Spirit Vessel doing a lot of damage again. Kuro dropping the wards. He need a little bit more damage. That's going to be the first reincarnation. Now Weeha, he's running forward, wants to get that stun off. Where's the BKB? Nisha, he finally pops it. He's going to try to man-fight Weeha. Was it a little bit too late, though, as these wards, they do put out some of the damage. It's going to be the steal coming out here from the Rubik. Manages to get the Ether shot, but Nisha is doing a lot of damage to him. He's not going to be able to finish off those wards just yet.
And Zai has respawn now, so Secret's back to full strength. They still have this RP available. Liquid are going to back up, but you know, they back up right in the bounty rooms. They still have this Alchemist. He looks like he's going for an Octarine next.
Mid one, throwing out some of that goo. just going to keep going back and forth. Kuro is nearby. He's thinking about it. Will advance slowly. Not that swift, though. Oh, it might be swift enough, though, as Weehaw has the unstable concoction. It's going to be a steal again. It's going to be the acid spray. Mid one, thrown back again. X into Torrent, into Boat. Is this going to be it? Yeah, they'll take down the Bristleback, and he does not have buyback. Nisha, too, now trying to run himself away from Weehaw. Has to use that Raid Fire Blast, and they do have another unstable concoction thanks to that talent. X marks the spot into the Torrent, and they should be able to take him down again. They need to take him out a second time, though, but this time, look who's on the high ground, Mr. Kuroki. He's going to be able to stay alive, provide that lockdown, and they take down Nisha. Does have buyback, down for 77 seconds otherwise, though.
I'm really surprised to see mid one not pop the BKB there when he was X'd. I thought for sure he'd have buyback. Without buyback, Liquid should be able to pressure some more Raxes here.
On Puppy. Joins the rest of his fallen comrades.
They're going to start walking down this lane. Didn't mention it earlier, but Weehaw did pick up the Boots of Travel. Made that whole plan of running down side lanes and just being annoying much more difficult. Kuro has wards up in 6. There should be 2 sets here.
All right, we get the 2 buybacks. Puppy's going to buy back. Nisha's buying back. And they're just chunking away over at the space here. Well, Raise Fire Blast again. There's going to be the lift coming out. And the Aegis, I believe, was that just... There's something. What was that?
I'm not sure.
They
I
didn't
don't
have
think
an
there was
Aegis
an
anymore, I
Aegis.
don't think.
No.
Did they?
Roshan
Yeah.
just spawned, though.
Maybe that's what I heard. Oh, because they had the courier over there.
So yeah. Liquid
right.
scouts out Roche, though. They got the melee racks. They got buybacks on Nisha and Puppy, and they're just going to walk into the Roche pit.
Now they could potentially try to fight this. Should they, is the question.
I think they should. I don't see them killing this Alchemist twice. I think
There's the
the
smoke.
cheese isn't that impactful, but the Aegis will allow Weehaw to do whatever he wants.
Radiant are scanning for enemy.
Yeah, they're making their way over to that pit. They need to have more backup. Kuro spots it out. Will immediately shackle up mid one, and that's going to be the Aegis getting put over onto Miracle. As they're chunking away over at Kuroki. Weehaw, though, he's got his eyes over onto Zai. They'll pull him right back again, and they'll be able to take down Kuro, so they don't have that lockdown now, but they're still going to give chase, and there's the BKB coming out from Weehaw as he chases down Zai. He's got the Glimmer Cape on him. They don't have the detection. Should be able to make it out alive as Mind Control tries to surge himself out of this potentially bad situation. They do have that RP as they push back, but again, the Winter's Curse. Not going to be enough to save Mind Control, though. He'll try to go and save him up using that heal from the Winter Wyvern. Kuroki will get taken down. They buy back over onto Mind Control as he gets right back into that fight. The BKB is going to get used by mid one, but he's already got that illusion as they buy back yet again. Zai wants to join in on this fight. Weeha's going to be held into place. They're trying to keep him alive. Miracle is the one with the Aegis, though. Don't forget. They go right forward. They'll force the cheese over onto Weehaw. He's got the unstable concoction. Miracle fighting over here by the wall by Nisha. They need to put out some more damage. There's the boat coming out from Miracle, and they'll take him down. No mid one. Nisha now trying to run away. They have a sentry down. They've got the vision. They're going to try to take down this Kunkka, but he has the Aegis. The heal comes out again. Going to be able to buy him a little bit more time. Mind Control chasing down Puppy. He wants to get this kill with his Ion Shell. Weehaw joining into the fray. They'll find the kill. And now Nisha chasing down Miracle. Again, though, he has an Aegis. What are they going to do about it? They'll turn around Nisha. I think he's just gone a little bit too far now. That's going to be the reincarnation. Miracle waiting patiently nearby. There's going to be the jump back up over onto the high ground. Zai is nearby this time, but that's going to be another torrent. BKB comes out. Weehaw punches him away. Are they going to be able to find it? They get the kill. There is no Nisha for 108 seconds. Zai over onto the high ground. This is not looking good for Secret. As they take them down, the only one still alive is YapzOr. They have no buyback. Is this the end of Team Secret?
It's looking like it. That fight was insane. If you look at the small details, you have YapzOr staying on the side, Glimmer Capes, Force Staffs, stole boat, stole Acid Spray, or Unstable Concoction. You know, he's doing everything he can in these fights.
Oh, they go
He still
right
can't
for
get
the
W.
tier 4s.
At one point in that fight, Weehaw was down about 400 HP with no ult. He swaps his blink into his backpack. Pretty sure Mind Control hands him a cheese.
Yep.
Cheese is up and stays alive.
This is looking like it's gonna be the end.
That's the end.
That's the end for Team Secret. Team Secret is eliminated from the International, and Team Liquid are going forward.
They
What a
play loser of OGLGD, right?
I believe so, yes. Who do we think is our MVP here? You had to pick.
I'd say GH. Yeah.
GH with the saves, with those really clutch.
Yeah. Solid positioning.
All
Every
right.
time we saw an RP, we saw a Wyvern ult, but
You can tell we're both
give it to the man with gold.
support
Give it to the man with the gold. It's fine.
It's fine. Yeah, we're not bitter or upset about that.
Not
Look
upset.
at Miracle. Miracle, and we have perfect games here. No deaths at all.
Yep.
What do we have? GPM of 870.
It's all right.
It's all right. It's not the best we've seen on
This
the
game
Alchemist,
didn't
but-
start that well, so it's acceptable.